Okay, so we have another example here where I'm going to solve something with a radical. So how do we get rid of a radical? We're going to square it. We have to be careful on what we do on the right-hand side. Notice there's no radical there, but we have to have balance. So what we do to one side, we have to do the other. So I'm going to square this, and notice that this is going to cause the square to cancel, the root to cancel out. But on the other side, because I'm taking this whole quantity and squaring it, that means I have two of them. So be careful with this. That means we have two, so I have to actually distribute. Because of the same thing, I just add these guys together and then multiply them. That gets me my middle term and my last term. There's no leading coefficient, so it makes life a lot easier. And now I need to balance the equation out. I'm going to move this guy over to the other side, so I'm going to subtract to 2x and subtract to 5. So I'll get 0 on this side, and I'll get x squared plus 4x plus 4. This ends up being a pretty straightforward problem. It gets me x plus 2, so x is equal to -2. And I am going to do a check. I'm going to plug the -2 into this side, and it's going to equal -2 plus 3. And now what we need to look for is, sorry, that's not the best little squiggly thing here, sorry. Is this guy negative? No, it's not. It's positive. Okay, so that's good, because are we able to get a negative value out of a square root? No. So if that happened, it would be no solution. I check the other side, and I get 1 on the other side, and 1 is equal to 1. So this checks out. It's good. So x is equal to -2 is our solution. So a couple of things we need to make sure is, after we solve, if we get a negative on this side, it may be a no solution, because there's no way, if we only have this square root on this side, there's no way that this is going to be a negative number, so it would be no solution. So I got to make sure I do this check to make sure it works out. And so -2 is correct. We could graph it like I did in the previous video. If you wanted to do that, you could, just to check your solution.